So if you're somebody who is really wanting to learn how to receive and understand their intuitive messages and their guidance, I want to share one of the most foundational things that you can do to begin this process. And you might not like it, and I'm sorry, but I have to share that it is meditation. And I know a lot of spiritual teachers out there will say that you don't need to do meditation in order to receive your intuition or your intuitive guidance. And I want to say that in some aspect, yes, that's true. But that is for the people that are already, that have already developed and understand how they're receiving. We feel like Ali and I feel that the people who are really truly just starting to build the foundation of understanding their intuition and opening up their energy and wanting to learn how to do this for themselves, meditation is such a foundational skill to develop, and it's so helpful when you get to the further point of opening up your centers to receive your messages. And it doesn't need to be overwhelming. So this is how Ali and I started our development journey, is through meditation. And I was the person that was like, I have no time to meditate. Like, I don't know where you want me to carve out this time to meditate. And Ali was the person that was like, no, I don't meditate. But what we realized is finally after we did it is that this is where it starts. This is where you learn how to quiet all the noise around you and how to go within to receive your guidance and your insight and how to trust what it is that you're receiving. And it doesn't have to be overwhelming or daunting. So the first thing that you truly need to do is to create the time to do this at some point through your day. A lot of people will do this in the morning. A lot of people will do it in the evening when the house is quiet. And a lot of people will do it while they're waiting for their kids practicing their sport. So soccer practice, ball practice, just taking 5 or 10 minutes in their car to listen to a guided meditation. And that is the other point that I wanted to make, was that you can start with guided meditations and they don't have to be 20 minutes long. They can be 5 or 10 minutes long. And a guided meditation is actually very supportive in developing your ability to see. So your third eye development happens with guided meditations. And again, it doesn't have to be a long guided meditation. The other thing that I want to share about guided meditations is that sometimes it can be frustrating because you're not seeing what's happening or what you're being told to see, or they're moving on too quickly before you can form the vision in your mind. Like say for example, they're asking you to see yourself standing in the middle of a forest, and you're like just starting to develop that imagery within your mind before they're already placing you in a different place, and you feel like you're always 2 steps behind. Don't give up, okay? That is just a skill. That's something that's going to come along the more you do it. So just continue to practice with that same meditation for a few days or a week or however long it takes for you to be able to catch up to the imagery that it is asking you to see. The other thing is that I want to give you permission to go off course a little bit. So if you're like, they're telling you to imagine yourself standing in a forest on a path, and you're like, but I'm standing in a meadow and it's so beautiful and sunny here. Let yourself stand in this meadow and allow it to be beautiful and sunny. And don't put too much pressure on yourself to bring yourself back to the place where they're asking you to be. Just let yourself flow with it. And the more often you do these guided meditations, again, not only is it going to strengthen your ability to see within your third eye, it's going to provide you the ability to create a guided meditation for yourself. So eventually it will evolve where you can just go into a meditation and place yourself in a place of nature and allow yourself to kind of experience what's around you. And perhaps you're just sitting on a bench and you're just viewing an ocean. You're just looking over the ocean, and that is your quiet time, and that's your ability. So just know that meditation is a foundational aspect of intuitive development. It is something that will really exponentially send you into progress. I don't know how I'm trying to say that, but it's going to push you into this new level, like this progress, and allow it to evolve and to grow from there. And at some point you're going to get super comfortable with it, and then you're also going to feel called to maybe develop a little bit further, and maybe not, but when you're ready to develop a little bit further, you might be interested in taking some intuitive development courses. Maybe you're interested in stepping into a practice circle or understanding things differently, or in a different way. Maybe you're ready to tie in oracle cards or working with pendulums, or maybe you're ready to meet your spirit guide, because that can also happen in meditation. But either way, Ali and I are very passionate about helping those who are ready to learn these foundational aspects of intuitive development. We have created a range of courses for, very beginner to ready to work in circle, that sort of stuff. We understand how transformational and how healing this journey can be because we've experienced it ourselves. We both have experienced into spiritual awakening and intuitive development. And then we kind of put all this stuff together to support others as they moved through it, because what you learn and what you move through is just a beautiful journey, and it's just so transformational that we want everybody to experience it. So if that is you, we'd love to see you around the community. We do have a masterclass happening on the 19th of August, so that's Monday. It's over Zoom, so recording will be sent out. You can also probably just access the recording if this is past the 19th of August, but we will be talking about intuitive development and all that sort of stuff, if that is up your alley. If not, I totally suggest starting a meditation practice so that you can truly begin to quiet the noise that is going on around you and learn how to kind of go within to just receive some peace and some quiet, if anything at all. All right.